Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at how you can trade gold XAUUSD on your MetaTrader app. On the screen I have XAUUSD 15 minutes time frame and I have 4 windows. This is my indicator window 1. Let me highlight my indicator. This is my main window. And this is my indicator window 1. This is indicator window 1. Alright, this is indicator window 2. And this is indicator window 3. So I have basically 4 windows. The main window is the main window. Okay. And this indicator window 1. This indicator window 2. Alright. And then this is indicator window 3. Now I loaded some indicators on all the windows so that when I have the alignment of signals across all windows, I take my trade. I either buy or I sell. Now, how does this strategy works? Let's see how it works. On the main window, let's look at the settings. The settings on the main window. Okay, I have fractals. All right, the style is 2 and color is purple. I have moving average. The period is 40. The shift is 0. The method is simple. It's applied to close and the color is green. Then I have 42 period moving average. Method is simple. Applied to close, color is black. I also have 38 period simple moving average. Apply to close, color is purple. So I have 10 period simple moving average. Apply to close and the color is blue. Then I have 2 period exponential moving average. Apply to close, color is red. Then I have Bollinger Bands, 20 period, deviation is 2.0. Apply to close, color is gray. Now if you look at the chart, okay, let's go to where I add the colors. I want to move the chart to where I have the colors. Okay, I have the colors here. All right. So when the blue line and the red line, okay, the blue and the red line, when they cross down, okay, this is the blue line. When it crosses down on the green, purple, black lines like you have around here, that will give you your sell signal. If the blue and the red line cross down, let me see if I can zoom. Okay, all right, like you can see, the blue and the red line, they both cross down on the purple, green, black lines. All right, then that gives you your sell signal. So conversely, when they cross up, like you have a cross up around here, you have a cross up around here, that's a buy signal. All right, so that's basically how to use indicator window. That's basically how to use the indicators on the main window. All right, you have a cross up here for you to have your buy signal. All right, now when the cross up and you have the blue and the green lines moving in the upper band area like you have around here, as your trend, a bullish trend. The blue and the red line stays above the blue line, below the upper Bollinger Bands, and the blue line stays below the red line, above the mid band. That shows the price is trending. And on the other hand, for bearish trend, see the bearish trend, to identify bearish trend, you can see the red line stays below the blue line. The red line is above the lower band, and the blue line is above the red line and below the mid band. Okay, so that shows bearish trend. Okay, all right. Okay, then when the blue and the red line tapers around the green, black, purple lines, you have your range. Okay, like a taper around, wavering around it, you have your range. Okay, before you now have a breakout, and then you have a development of a bullish trend. So that's that for the main chart. Let's look at indicator window 1. Let's look at the settings. We have RSI, 14 period, apply to close, color is red. Let's look at the levels. 45, 55, 57, 43, and the side color is black. Now, how does this work? When the red line, which is the RSI, line, when it drops into the 57 and the 55 zone level, that's your sell signal. When it now drops below the 43 and 45 level, that's your confirmation. All right, confirmation to sell. Okay, if you look at the bearish trend, you can see that the red line continues to stay below the 43, 45 level. Okay, continues to, as long as it stays below, you can sell. But if it stays above, you can buy. All right, but if it is within the two levels, you can either have a signal to buy or sell, and then wait for it to break above. Like a break above here, signals you can buy. All right, but when it returns and breaks below, then prepare to sell. Okay, like when it stays between, you have a range, you hold, you don't do anything, you wait for the breakout. All right, so indicator window 1 is more like your breakout indicator. Look at it going above the 57, 55 level for you to buy. Only buy. All to do only is buy. All right, as long as it stays above, continue to buy. So that's basically how to use indicator window 1. Now let's go to the next indicator window. Okay, that's indicator window 2. It's indicator window 2. All right, this indicator window 2. Let's look at the settings. Okay, we have awesome oscillator. The value up style color is green, and the and the value down color is red. Okay, awesome oscillator, how does it work? When the awesome oscillator bars, when it drops below 0 level, that's your sell signal. When it changes from green to red, that's a sell signal. When it now drops to below 0 level, that's a sell confirmation. When it changes from green, all green, to red, and you have like 1, 2, the first 3 red bars above the 0 level, that is your sell confirmation. But when it now crosses down below the 0 level, that is your sell signal. But when it crosses down below this 0 level, that's your sell confirmation. All right, same thing for buy scenario. When it crosses above the 0 level, that's your buy confirmation. All right, so that's basically how to trade with the awesome oscillator on indicator window 2. Now let's go straight to indicator window 3. Okay, let's look at the settings. We have MACD. Fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9. Apply to close. The main style color will match the background color of your chart, while the signal style color will be gray. Still on indicator window 3, we have RSI. Period is 10. Apply to close. Okay, the levels, let's look at the levels. We have 15, 85, 78, 22. All right, apart from the RSI, we have moving average. Period is 250. Method is linear weight. Apply to first indicator's data, and the color is blue. Okay, the next moving average, we have period is 200. Method is linear weight. Apply to first indicator's data, and the color is purple. And finally, the last indicator on indicator window 3, we have 1 period. Method is linear weight. Apply to first indicator's data, and the color is red. Now let's see how it works. For you to sell, you allow the red and the gray color lines to go into the resistance zone, which is your 78 and 85 level. Now when it turns down, that's your sell signal. When it touches the resistance zone, which is the 78 and 85 level, and turns down, both lines cross down, that's your sell signal. When they get to the purple and the blue lines and crosses below it, then that's your confirmation to sell. All right, but when they get down, when they get to the support zone or level, which is the 22 and 15 levels, that's your support zone, and when it crosses up, that's signal to buy. When it crosses above the purple and blue lines and crosses above it, that's your buy confirmation. Okay, I can see what happened after the buy confirmation. Price went up back to the resistance level, turns down to sell, okay, but continues up. There was no confirmation. Continues up until you have more like a confirmation around here, but it didn't last. Let's see. Okay, eventually price came down after a break of the confirmation zone. All right, so that's basically how to use indicator window 3. All right, don't forget, on window 1, on the main window, allow a cross be down on the trend. I call this green, blue and black lines trend line. When the red and the blue lines cross down below the trend line, you have your sell signal. When they cross up above, you have your buy signal. All right, the Bollinger Bands will serve as your support and resistance zone. If price continues to touch the lower bands and bounce, that means price is going up. If it touches the upper band and drops, that means price is coming down. So the lower band and the upper band of the Bollinger Bands will be your support and resistance zones for the trade. All right, so for indicator window 1, when you have a cross above, when the red line crosses above the 55, 57 RSI levels, that's your signal to buy. And it stays above it, you can continue to buy in the bullish trend. All right, and on the other hand, when it crosses below, like we have a cross below somewhere around here, all right, and your signal to sell, and it stays below, that's your bearish trend. Okay, you can continue to sell until you have a cross above or cross below. Now when it stays within the levels like you have around here, that's your range, you stay action. You don't buy, you don't sell, and you wait for breakout. Now when you have a, on the indicator window 2, when you have a cross above the 0 level and you start to see development of green bars above the 0 level, okay, that's your signal to buy. At least wait for the first 3 green bars, 1 2 3, then you buy. All right, okay. And then when you have development of red bars below the 0 level as your signal to sell. All right, and for indicator window 3, when you have the gray and the red line touching the 85-78 level, that's your resistance zone. Price may likely sell. Okay, but when it crosses down and cross below the blue and the purple lines, that's your signal to sell. Okay, same thing for buy. When it touches, same thing for buy scenario. When it touches this, when the red and the gray line comes down to the 22.15 level and crosses up, that's your signal to buy. And when it crosses above the purple and the blue line, as your buy confirmation. So to use this strategy, these indicators, signals, make sure you have an alignment of all signals on all windows before you take your trade. All right, ensure the signals align, all the signals align on all the windows before you take your trade. If you have an alignment and you are convinced, then you will take the trade. All right, if you have an alignment and you are convinced, okay, you take the trade. All right, so this is a strategy for you that you can back test, check it in line with history, what has happened, does it actually work? All right, you can try it out on demo account. Don't go straight to live account to use a strategy. You can try it on demo account and see if you do very well with it. Okay, once you get the grip, you can now go live and try it with small lot size first. Okay, so that's that for this strategy. Remember to click the subscribe button so that you get to see our videos. Also like our video, click the like button, make comments, ask questions, state it below the video. We'll try as much as possible to respond to your question. Also click the bell button below the video for notification. You can also visit our website www.binfxtrader.com or fxfables.com to learn more about our strategies, the strategies we have published in the past. So till I come your way next time, is bye for now.